They want to destroy me and my movement, and for one very good reason. You could take a wild guess, but we'd have to get into the who and the whom rather than their abstract, Nietzschean vitalism or whatever they want to call that.
It's an ethnic war, and if one ethnic lobby has money and they're using that for influence, it's just what it is. Naturally, you'll defend your own race. I'm sure you see that yourself. You do the very same. It's a natural incentive. I don't think it's a conspiracy. What you have to do is you just win by having more influence and better political positioning. And I'm not saying you need to join up with anybody, but you can make tentative diplomatic friendships or truces, and just you experience a very serious deplatforming, and you've now come back. You're getting platformed again, and you don't need to be in this attack dog mode, rather than just taking your platform and putting out your influence, putting out your views. Doing the space, I got a lot of pushback. People were saying that, I can't platform Nick Fuentes. I told him that first of all, I believe in platforming anybody. I think everybody should be able to express their views, and just if you don't agree with them, debate them. But also, second, you already have your platform. It's not like you don't have a stream every day with your followers. But why isolate it rather than just entering the conversation with everybody else? I don't know any of the history between all these other players. I just got suddenly caught up in the middle of it. But all I stand for is I don't engage in these contemporary politics so much as I'm just interested in the actual ideals. And maybe these guys are, but for me, it's philosophy. It's about American liberalism.
Yeah, I guess I'm just sort of confused because, sometimes you'll say you don't know any of the lore and you don't know the people, and then other times you say, yeah, these are your talking points. We've heard this before. And all I'm trying to say when I spell this kind of stuff out is because, exactly what you're saying, I would describe that as the first 5 years of my career, what you're describing, which is, look for agreement, and try to form a broad coalition and try to gain influence that way. That was the first 4 or 5 years of my career. And what has effectively happened is that the more that you push on one particular issue, the more that you get pushed back on, and you're right. If I were to change my whole MO and what I talk about, I'm sure they would all these people in this vast network would love to work with me. But it is my obstinate refusal not to